Hi, and welcome to another tutorial video on using the radio functionality with the microbit. And this is using, so we have on the microbit the radio functionality, so that means that it allows itself to communicate with other microbits, or through Bluetooth, it can also connect with computers or tablets, phones, those sort of things. And so often in the regular MakeCode interface, you're faced with just one place to write your code or write your program. And so using that, you're only able to see, or you're only like you're writing the sender and the receiver in one computer program or one program that you're going to send to both microbits. But sometimes you might want the one microbit just to do its sender job and one microbit to do its receiver job. And so this is where I'm going to show you how to do that. And so what you're going to do is you're going to head to a website, which is makecode.com/multi. And so that allows you with your microbit to sort of open up two instances of the MakeCode website. And so here I've got my projects on the left and my same projects on the right. So they're the exact same projects. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up, I've already created these two projects. And so I'm going to open them up and then we're going to see and explore them together. And so I have here my data logger. So I'm going to open that one up on the left-hand side. And I'm going to open up the data transmitter on the right-hand side. So again, the transmitter you would think would be something that is connected to the device, and it's going to be sending out signals to the receiver, who on the left-hand side will pick that up. All right. So we can see here in our code we've got set radio grouping. So again, we've got to make sure that our radio grouping is the same. So we see on the left-hand side, also radio group 99. Great. We're going to have forever, and then we're sending a value, a string value with an associated number value to it. And so we're doing that 3 times for the X, Y, and Z positions of this particular microbit. And then we've got on the other side, we're going to have we've got this on radio received. So if the name and a value, so if the name is equal to X, then we're going to set the value with our variable X to that value that came in. If the name is Y, we're going to set the value to the Y variable, and then we have our Z doing the same thing. And then the last little bit is the X, Y, and the Z values are going to be written from this microbit, so this sort of red microbit in the simulator, but we actually have a microbit that would be connected to the computer to show us our values that we're going to be getting from our sender microbit. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this one. I'm just going to move this around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this one is playing. So I'm going to click on the full screen. And so while this one's playing around, you'll see that this one's not really doing anything because it's not really connected. And so what we can do is, or it is connected, but we're not seeing anything. So maybe just as a way, we can show number here. So we're just going to show number X, Y, and Z just to give some sort of feedback that we can see what's going on here. Now we're going to get 0 here, and we're probably going to get a lot of changes, but as I move this around, so if I hold this and just let it go, you'll see we've got 805, negative 879, and 611. And so those are the exact values that my right-hand side microbit are sending to my left-hand side microbit. And again, or the sender is sending to the receiver, and the receiver is displaying those values. So if we go ahead and move our uh, sender microbit, we now have different values for the receiver microbit. So a little simple way of using the radio functionality and also using this MakeCode multi emulator, because as you get more into using the microbit as and the radio functionality, you want a way of not having to write the same program to both microbits, and also a way of testing it in the simulator before you download your code to both microbits, test them out. It doesn't really work, then this will be a fun opportunity for you. So thanks very much for watching, and if you need any help, please feel free to reach out. Thanks very much.